This is Daisy Margaret.
Movements in Animals, Part 5. Topics to be discussed: muscles, types of muscles, and coordination of muscles. In today's video, we are about to discuss Class 8, Unit 19, muscles. The muscles in the body provide the means of all movements. They cover the skeletal framework and also give shape to the body. Muscles help to maintain body posture while sitting, standing, or walking. So, muscles they provide the means of all the movements and they only cover the skeletal framework and they only give the shape to the body. So, muscles they help to maintain the body posture. So, it is while sitting, standing, or walking. Most muscles are long bundles of contractile tissue. So each muscle it usually has two ends. A fixed end where the muscle originates and a movable end which pulls some other part. This movable end is drawn out to form a tough structure, the tendon which is attached to the bone. So each muscle it usually has two ends. One end is fixed where the other end it is movable which pulls some other part. So this movable end it is drawn out to form a structure that is stuff structure tendon which is attached to the bone. When stimulated by a nerve, the muscle contracts to become shorter and thicker, and thus it pulls the bone at the movable end. Muscles can only contract and relax, they cannot lengthen. When stimulated by a nerve, the muscle contracts to become shorter and thicker. So the muscle it contracts to become shorter and thicker and thus it pulls the bone at the movable end. Muscles they can only contract and relax, muscles cannot lengthen. Tendon and muscle attachment to the bone in human. So you can see here, this is humerus, triceps muscles, anterior band, ulna, radius, biceps tendon, and biceps muscles. Do you know there are muscles in the root of your hair that give you goosebumps? It takes 17 muscles to smile and 42 muscles to frown. The hardest working muscle is in eye. Antagonistic pairs of muscles in human biceps and triceps. So you can see here the biceps contracted, triceps relaxed. This is insertion. Triceps contracted and biceps relaxed. Muscles often work in pairs which work against each other. These are called as antagonistic pairs. The muscles in the upper arm control the bending and straightening of the arm. The two muscles, the biceps and triceps, are working against each other. So, as you saw in the picture, so the antagonistic pairs, the muscles in the upper arm, they control the bending and straightening of the arm. The two muscles, that is the biceps and triceps, they are working against each other. When the biceps contracts, the lower arm is raised and the arm bends. In this position, the triceps muscles is relaxed. To straighten the arm, the reverse happens. The triceps contracts, straightening the arm, while the biceps relaxes. Antagonistic muscles can be found all over the body. In the iris of the eye, there are two sets of muscle. They are radial muscles which radiate from the pupil like spokes of a bicycle, and there are circular muscles. The radial muscles make the pupil of the eye wider while the circular muscles make the pupil smaller. Types of muscles. Muscles found in higher vertebrates are of three types: striated or skeletal muscles or voluntary muscles, unstriated or smooth muscles or involuntary muscles, and cardiac muscles. These are the three types of muscles. They are mostly found in the higher vertebrates. Different types of muscle present in the human body: skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle, and smooth muscle. So you can see here types of muscles. The first one, striated skeletal or voluntary muscle. Their location is they are attached to bones found in arms, legs, and neck. So what are the characteristics of these muscles? Multinucleate, unbranched, and voluntary. The next one is non-striated smooth involuntary muscle. The location is they are attached to soft parts of the body like blood vessels, iris, bronchi, and the skin. The characteristics are single, central nucleus, and involuntary. The next one is cardiac muscle. The location is heart. The characteristics are branched, 1-3 central nuclei, and involuntary. Coordination of muscles. Most actions in our body, like standing, walking, running, playing tennis, etc., require combined action of several muscles. To a great extent, the muscles have to be coordinated for a particular kind of movement. So, most actions in our body, like standing, walking, running, playing tennis, and so more, they require combined action of several muscles. So to a great extent, the muscles have to be coordinated. Okay, they have to be coordinated for a particular kind of movement. Muscles move body parts by contracting and then relaxing. Muscles can pull bones, but they cannot push them back to the original position. So they work in pairs of flexors and extensors. So muscles, they can move the body part by contracting and then relaxing. They can also pull bones, but they can't push them back to the original position. So they work in pairs of flexors and extensors. You can see here flexor, hamstring, extensor, quadriceps. The flexor contracts to bend a limb at a joint. Then, when the movement is completed, the flexor relaxes and the extensor contracts to extend and straighten the limb at the same joint. So, the flexor, it contracts to bend a limb at a joint. When the movement is completed, the flexor relaxes and the extensor contracts to extend and straighten the limb at the same joint. So an example is given. For example, the biceps muscle in the front of the upper arm is a flexor and the triceps at the back of the upper arm is an extensor. When you bend your elbow, the biceps contracts, then the biceps relaxes and the triceps contracts to straighten the elbow. So you can see here the biceps contracts and the elbow is bent. Then it relaxes and triceps contracts. Then again it is straightening. The elbow is straightened. This is one of the example for the flexor and extensor. Summary of the video, we discussed about muscles, types of muscles, and the coordination of muscles. With this, Unit 19, Movements in Animals, is completed. If you like the video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.